main event. 10 rounds, middleweight action between Sugar Ray Leonard and the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya's opponent tonight has a lot of confidence in his ability to bang. Teddy, what would be your advice to the power puncher opposite the Golden Boy?
Well, first of all, I would tell him you better have a way to land it. Don't go out there just winging, because De La Hoya has been in there with punches before. He'll know how to make you miss. He'll see it coming. Use your jab, set up those shots.
Nothing there on the punch by Oscar De La Hoya. A well-targeted classic 1-2 by Sugar Ray Leonard. A headshot blocked. Halfway through this round. Little head knocking with that right hand. De La Hoya's trying to make a sudden impact and fire off, but that was just a glancing blow. Great work offensively, landing that combination by the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya. And straight right, unable to connect. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Sugar Ray Leonard's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. Now, Teddy, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head, he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Blocks away that headshot. You know, everybody associates Sugar Ray Leonard not only with the championships and the Olympic glory, but with the comebacks. Coming out of retirement to fight. He had the detached retina, took 3 years off, and then came back against the marvelous one, Marvin Hagler, in a fight, Teddy, that to this day, people will still argue over who won. Well, Ray won.
Yeah, Ray got it. I mean, that's the main thing. You open up the record book and you're going to see Sugar Ray Leonard as the winner in that fight. But what he really did was he created a scenario. He understood at that point in his life what he couldn't do. He couldn't fight for 3 minutes. So he survived for early parts. He stayed out of damage, out of harm's way, and he stole ends of rounds.
That is Boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Sugar Ray Leonard. Seconds to go in this round. And that round comes to an end. And you know, I've turned to you many times throughout our careers broadcasting together and said, why is this guy not throwing punches? I just don't get it, Ted.
Well, there's two reasons usually. One is he's not in shape. In this case, I think he's in shape. He doesn't want to throw. I know that boggles your mind too. What do you mean he doesn't want to throw? You're thinking to yourself, he's a fighter. He's in the ring. He knows that he has to throw punches. But if he throws punches, he also has to put himself in a position where the guy's going to throw back. That means he has to take more chances. And some guys would rather not take those chances.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Oscar De La Hoya. Sugar Ray Leonard sitting back right now, Teddy, and looking for that counterpunch opportunity, isn't he?
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting, you know, he sees that his opponent is in his armory, so to speak. You know, he's in his castle. He's getting him to come out of his castle. He wants him to come out of his castle, so now he can attack.
Good right hand. There you go. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Oscar De La Hoya. Nowhere close, that punch by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging.
It's all right, keep moving.
And that's the end of round 3. De La Hoya's out in front as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time tonight, but they're still in a mode of just feeling each other out. Neither man has taken control of this bout so far.
Nice work.
Leonard's not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he will.
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. De La Hoya is so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Sugar Ray Leonard. And now he's targeting upstairs. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Oscar De La Hoya. How about a return to sender with the left hand? "90 seconds to go here in this round. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Oscar De La Hoya. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. And yet another right hand lands. Comes across with a hook up top. There's that southpaw jab in the left hand. De La Hoya's timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top tonight.
No, because his opponent is not making the proper adjustments. You know, when the head is moving, the body's still there. You can't catch the head. Go downstairs to the body. You paralyze that head. You start to take that movement away. Before you know it, the guy's not quite as elusive.
So we've come to the halfway point of what has been a very highly competitive bout. And Teddy, if it stays that way throughout this night, then this is going to be an all-time classic. Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Sugar Ray Leonard. Oh, and there's a big right hand from Oscar.
Don't let him get to you, kid.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Leonard's tagged again by an uppercut. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Good step back counterpunch there. Leonard's making me real curious here, Teddy. I wonder, Should he be sticking with this style after being rocked in this fight?
It's still early enough. I would say yes. You know, you don't want to panic. You don't want to just throw everything overboard. You want to stay with what brought you here. Hey, he's been taught this not for hours, not for days, not for weeks. You know, months and years he's been taught this. You don't throw it out. You stay with it.
What guts it takes, what commitment it takes to keep up with this kind of a pace. The action's been nonstop.
Now, the one thing I can tell you is this is where you don't worry about pace. You don't think about pace. Otherwise, you could not be doing what these guys are doing. They're just going round to round.
In that last round, Ray Leonard was cut.
That's the bad news. I'll tell you the good news. If there's such a thing as good news when a fight has been cut, well, you got to give that coagulant, that medicine they're putting in it, a chance to work. Leonard has the legs, he has the wiliness, he has the style to move and give that medicine a chance to work.
You see how quickly he pulls the trigger on the hook after that block?
Keep moving around the ring.
And now another left. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Solid straight right hand. Halfway through round 6. What impact from that uppercut by Oscar De La Hoya. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Leonard's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Oscar De La Hoya.
Keep working the jab.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Sugar Ray Leonard. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. And round 6 comes to an end.
That is it.
Leonard's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Teddy, I'm starting to wonder, what is the answer for this guy? Can he do anything else than this? Yeah, he throws punches, but he has no accuracy. Can this change in mid-fight?
Well, it has to if he wants to win this fight. And how does it change? Well, you know, the problem is these things have to be put in place in the gym. I don't know if you can do it right now, but if you could, you tell him in the corner, hey, tighten up a little bit, you know, shorten up these darn punches.
Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Nice strike after catching one by Sugar Ray Leonard. They both decide to bring it. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Effective with that 1-2. Good smooth work by Sugar Ray Leonard. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
De La Hoya is able to avoid that punch. Sugar Ray Leonard's 3-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. Huge left hand from Oscar. He is not in good shape. Big shot he just scored with. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here, and he survived the round. Leonard's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. De La Hoya's seen this fight go exactly the way he's wanted it to go. He's up big on your scorecard, Teddy, through 7 rounds. And most of all, he's got all the gas left in the tank to finish up strong.
Yeah, he's not looking for a petrol station. You know, sometimes you've been down the road a little bit and you start looking for that gas station. He doesn't have to worry about that. Smooth sailing.
Leonard's showing us a side that we haven't seen before, and obviously the knockdown brought that about.
Yes, it did, and he's hoping that right now that it confuses the opponent. Don't be so sure he's going to stay with this, Joe. He might just be doing it for a diversion tactic. You know, just to survive right now, maybe buy him a little bit of time, confuse his opponent, keep his opponent at bay, and then go back to what he knows best.
We'll look out for that. De La Hoya's leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
Well off the mark by Oscar De La Hoya. Solid right hands headline that exchange. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Sugar Ray Leonard. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Good flush shot by Oscar De La Hoya. Sugar Ray Leonard's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Good counter punch. Not hitting his... Sugar Ray Leonard's rocked by that punch. Hold him! He just took too many damaging shots in that last round. He can't go on like that.
I think right now the referee has to be looking very closely at possibly stopping this fight, and I think he has to understand that.
Throws out the jab, and then brings back the uppercut up top. Very accurate two-punch combo by the Golden Boy, Oscar Sugar Ray. Solid. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
Come on! 1, get to your feet! 2, 3, 4, get up! 5, get up, get up!
So Sugar Ray Leonard has to rise up and beat the count. Now he's got himself a little bit of a challenge here.
And now what he's doing, he's going through a CAT scan, an MRI, an X-ray, where you're going to get a chance to see what's inside Sugar Ray Leonard.
And he scores. Oh! Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
You can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's over. The fight is over. Oscar De La Hoya's power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a